Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. Hey, make sure you go to hometownstation.com for all the latest and greatest Santa Clarita has to offer. Speaking of the greatest in Santa Clarita, we have 3 very special guests in studio. What? You guys are laughing already? What happened?
We're having way too much fun in here.
Well, it's just funny how you say we're the greatest in Santa Clarita.
Well, yeah.
And we just happen to be sitting here.
We have Jen, Abbey, and Lindsey, and they are representing Single Mothers Outreach of Santa Clarita. You can go to singlesmothersoutreach.org for more information, but they're here to talk about something very specific. We do this every month, and I get new people every single time, and it is the Empowering Hearts program. So how you guys doing? You guys are, you know what? I don't even have to ask because you guys have been chatting it away. This is like it's like a reunion happening in here.
We're best buddies.
Yeah, this is all happening.
This in the studio.
The only thing that's missing is maybe a glass of wine.
Yeah, maybe.
Bubbles. There has to be bubbles
Yes.
somewhere in here.
It's-
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Good heavens! All right, well that does it for me. You guys do talk about yourself. We'll see you later.
Covered.
Oh man. Okay, so but this is actually a really great thing, and Lindsey Schlick is here, and
Hi.
I see your name everywhere,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I love that.
and I see your photos everywhere, and get nice and close to that microphone
Yeah,
too.
it's getting kind of exciting. No, we're loving it. We're having a great time, and we love what we do. We love our clients, and we love this town. So we're just having a great time, and I love the feedback that we're getting on what we're doing. So it's really, really great.
Yes, it's and the great thing. So for those who don't know, what is the Single Mothers Outreach Empowering Hearts? And you're a big part of that.
Oh, yeah. So I'm a board member for Single Mothers Outreach, and I'm also chairing the events committee this year, which has been a ton of fun, and we have a great committee. Empowering Hearts is a gem of Santa Clarita. It's our, signature event of the year. It's a lot different from any other event in Santa Clarita. We pair 6 amazing women from this town who've overcome their own struggles and come out on top on the other end, just, flying. Amazing women. And we pair them with 6 notable artists in this town, and each artist has to create a piece of art on the story of that woman. And then we exhibit these beautiful pieces of artwork at our Empowering Hearts Gala event, which is November 7th. And we honor the women, we honor the art, we honor the artists, and we just have a great evening. It's just a soiree. Everybody's networking and happy and having fun and just really honoring these amazing women. And this year we have 6 absolutely fabulous women, and we can't wait to show them off.
Well, how did you get involved with Single Mothers Outreach?
About 4 years ago, I was starting my business, and a friend of a friend asked me to photograph Empowering Hearts, be the photographer for the evening, just photographing the event. And I met DaAnne Smith, and anybody who knows DaAnne Smith, you fall in love with her immediately. So, I got to know her more and more, and we kept bumping into each other. We're both people who love to go to Carpinteria, and we bumped into each other at Carpinteria. And then one thing led to another, and she's like, come and join our marketing committee. Come and get involved in here. We really want you more involved. And then it was, do you want to be a board member?
She doesn't have that high of a, well, she does have that high of a voice, actually.
No, she doesn't. And then you just don't say no to DaAnne Smith. So, one thing led to another, and here I am. And it's an amazing charity, and I'm so proud to be a part of it, and I'm so grateful to her.
Awesome stuff. Again, you can go to singlemothersoutreach.org for more information on the event, on the not only just Single Mothers Outreach as a what they do here in the Santa Clarita Valley. And we're switching gears now to Jen Brown. She's from Surfaces USA, but that's not why she's here.
Not today.
Not today. Usually, you and I chat about that.
Exactly.
We chat about make sure you go soon to get your
Our
remodel.
countertops, we have to get them in, yes.
Okay, they're shameless plug.
Yes, thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. But I do want to ask you, how did you get involved with Single Mothers Outreach? And you are a sponsor, correct?
I am. So
Okay.
I'm involved in a couple different ways. It was one of the organizations that I felt very strongly and passionately about. I think that there are so many great women out here who just need a little bit of help to kind of move along. So the more I learned about, Single Mothers Outreach, the more I wanted to get involved. So my dear friend Lindsey says to me, hey, we're doing the events committee. I'm chairing. How about you get involved with that? Thinking, okay, no big deal. I'll do that. I like to plan a party. I can pull things together. This is great. So we start getting involved with that. And then the first meeting, we start talking about Empowering Hearts, and the organization needing money and how important it is to work. And I thought, okay, what can I do besides give my time? I can give my time, but what else can I do? And fortunately enough, Surfaces USA is in a position where we can help charities in our local area. So we decided we would hop in and sponsor Single Mothers Outreach. And I didn't think much more of it than we're going to sponsor this great event. We'll be a part of it. And we've done a couple other little events, but there was nothing that really jumped out quite like this event. And then when they decided we're going to do the honoree sponsors and the artist sponsors, Lindsey gave us the list of everybody who is being nominated. And I went through and read everybody's story without their name. And because I knew a lot of the women that were being nominated, and I was trying to be as unbiased as possible. So I'm reading through, and one story happened to jump out and just grab me. And I was in tears reading this story, and I have chills right now, even just thinking about it. And I went back and I finally looked at the name, and I saw Abbey's name, who is a very dear friend of mine. And I thought, okay, this is a perfect fit. I had no idea what her story truly was, where she had been, where she had come from, and how she arrived at where she was today. And I had to be a part of it. So that's how we decided to be a sponsor, and that's how we fell in with Abbey.
And now we switch to Abbey, and Abbey is the honoree. If she can find a way to speak.
Yes, I am.
If you could.
There, is that all you
Yes, that's it. That's all right. All right, we'll see you later.
Did I make it through?
Yeah. So Abbey, I don't know. Just tell me, you became an honoree. How do you feel about becoming an honoree? What is maybe a little bit of your background as well?
Becoming an honoree was a surprise, I have to be honest, because, when you're going through stuff, you just kind of think nothing really of it. You go through it because you have to, and then people turn around and say, wow, that's really amazing that you did that. And it doesn't feel amazing because it's just my life. And when you live your life, you're just living it. But basically, when I was in school, my mom disappeared. She put me in boarding school, and then she disappeared and didn't come back. And so the school didn't know what to do with me, so they put me in foster care. And I was in foster care for 6 years, and it wasn't the greatest experience. I didn't have any family or anything around me. I had family, they just didn't really have a way to contact me. Without going into detail, it was a character defining 6 years of my life. And you can always go either way. You can go to the victim mentality. You can go down the poor me road, but it's not going to get you where you want to go. Like, you're not going to be able to do what you're supposed to do in this life while you're here. So I didn't go down that road. I went down a different road, which is, okay, that's what happened. It just is. It's no one's fault. That's what was supposed to be, and I'm going to deal with it the best way that I know how. And ta-da!
And now she's the biggest inspiration to us all.
Oh, okay. I'll accept.
This is one of those events, though, it's different than any other event. To put together the who is your artist?
Kirby Lenya.
Yes,
yeah, amazing Kirby.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
And is it a painting? Do you know what type of art she's going to do? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it
Okay.
yet. I cannot wait. She's doing a massive canvas.
Okay.
Because she only goes big, she said. And we're doing a piece that focuses on transformation. Because for me, that's the most important thing. It's not the darkness, it's the light, and definitely helping other people to see that there's always a way through.
Kirby's a local girl as well, so she went to West Ranch High School, and then she went to COC for I think it was graphic multimedia. So she's a local girl. She's a gem in our town. She's a beautiful artist, and she's just fun to be around, isn't she? She's just a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. And then, when we've sat down and we've talked about kind of how the piece is going to go, and because I'm a therapist, people's stuff naturally comes out when they're talking to me. And so, she shared with me that she's going through her own struggles in her life. And you would never know that to meet with her because she's so positive and so bubbly and so easy to connect with. And so she herself is being so inspired by this event, and just it's giving her fodder to also persevere through what she's going through as well. So it's really great.
Awesome. And again, the event is
November 7th 7th, we're currently selling tickets on
boy.
our singlemothersoutreach.org website. Just go to purchase your ticket under Empowering Hearts. The Empowering Hearts button, just click there, purchase your ticket. We would love to see you there. This year is going to blow it out of the water.
I'm so excited about this year's event.
Fantastic. Okay, again, go to singlemothersoutreach.org for more information on the Single Mothers Outreach and how to purchase tickets and how to support this cause as
Absolutely.
well.
We're still selling tribute advertisements for the program, the tribute program that we create every year, which again is not like any other program for any other charity. It's this beautiful booklet that Phyllis Stacey Brooks from Main Street Graphic Design. She just does an amazing job. So if you want to purchase an ad for our tribute magazine, we would love that too. Just get in contact with me.
SingleMothersOutreach.org. This is KHTS Canyon Country, Santa Clarita.